Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Here comes all the talking has been. Here we go for round one. Lands the jab. This is a high-octane battle. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. She wasn't ready for that counter. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Her stamina is off the charts. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter. Left uppercut doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fight. What do we expect to see here in round two? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Trying to land that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Perfect counter lands. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. Good counter shot by her. Talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Through the straight left, but it won't score. Well done with that counter shot. Counter shot lands. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Incredible work rate. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. I promise you all. Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot by her. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. That hook won't score. Catch and shoot. A lot of effort being exerted here. A perfect counter shot. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That big hook doesn't land. There's a counter shot. Every time they drop their... A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Beautiful counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
I love that.
On to the 6th round. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this. But it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. She catches and counters. She got clipped by that counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards were. Oh, right there. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And there's the bell for round 7. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas. And there's the bell for round 8. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Hook misses. seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Just missed with that hook. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale. Introducing first, Miss GB Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Beautiful counter punch. The right hook misses. A perfect counter lands. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Who could forget the first fight between Jonas and Taylor? It was a vicious encounter. Both fighters had their moments, tooth and nail to the bitter end. Did you see that? The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. You've got to wonder how... On to the second round. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook doesn't... Did you see that? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. And down goes Katie Taylor. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
About that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Do you believe this? Taylor is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took her out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. On to the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that?
Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. She's absolutely done her in there with the headshot. Cue up the replay machine.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, Katie Taylor hurt. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And Taylor goes crashing to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said
We are live at Falcor Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, it's Elena Mrdenovic. She's 170 centimeters tall with a 170 centimeter reach, who fights out of Hay River, Canada. And she'll be facing Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She weighed in at 135 pounds even, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall. She's got a reach of 65 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's Elena Mrdenovic, who's won multiple world champions in 3 weight classes. One of the most decorated. Miss GB, she fights out of Liverpool, England, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Hay River, Canada, a women's 3-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrdenovic. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right,
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. No rest for the weary. Swing, and that will do it here. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You all right? You're out.
So it's onward and upward.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say what I can key in combination. Keep it goal and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation.